Hi, welcome back to Metal Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground. I'm Jeff Rappaport.
I'm Karena Russo from Front Row for Life.
I'm Messina from Championship Bar, Nice Guy Booking.
I'm Matt Gibbons, also from Metal Rules TV.
And I'm Shoshannah Flach from San Francisco, who used to write for Metal Rules magazine.
All right. So in the news, Children of Bodom have an album coming out on June 11th. Nuclear Blast as normal. It's coming out, or is it June 11th? So I'm going to say it twice. It's coming out on June 11th, and it's also coming out on June 11th. In case you're wondering.
11th?
Yeah.
June 11th?
Yeah, June 11th.
Okay.
Well, when's
This
it
year?
coming out?
June 11th. And the name of the album is Halo of Blood.
It's a good title.
And the thing I'm excited about is it's supposed to be a guest appearance by Jeff Waters.
Really?
Who is my
That
favorite
is your-
guitar player of all time. If you can get Annihilator, a championship
Yes.
bar, that's like my dream.
He's
thing.
definitely on your go gay list.
Yeah, he is, definitely.
Go
Yeah,
Is that
you're
where
right.
we're
If it's in
going?
his rider that needs a hand job from a dude, I will do that if it needs to get him there.
But if you're gonna
Michelle.
be creepy, like if you're gonna be that guy, then I really can't book them.
Yeah.
Fair
I
guy.
don't want to put them in that situation.
I've actually already talked.
He would pay to go to that show.
About
Yeah,
the
what?
Wow.
My own show?
Well, maybe you should book them for that reason.
Jeff Fest. We'll do that in Jeff Waters for Jeff Fest.
That's
Good
true.
point. All
Yeah.
bands with Jeff in it?
Yeah.
There you go.
So, thoughts on Children of Bodom?
Looks right at me. I
You're expected to talk.
I like them.
Yeah.
They're not one of my faves. They're for me they're one of those bands that when they come out with a new album, I'm like, do I really need to hear a new album by them? You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and out of the bands that people usually consider like that melodic death metal, they're also not one of my faves. Out of that really, but I don't hate it. I like Alexei Alejo. He's
Yeah.
obviously a very talented individual, and I enjoy hearing his playing. It's very short, I think, from what I understand. Am I
The
correct?
singer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
In
is.
terms- yeah.
He's
You think?
short. I've seen them live before, yeah. He's definitely
You got
on
a
the
problem with short
side.
people?
Not at all.
No.
They make the world go round.
No, Randy, we're fine.
It could be a throwdown.
What about you, Children of Bodom?
I don't really care for them that much. I mean, they don't really offend me, but I don't get excited about them. So I kind of just wanted to hang in the back and not really comment, not to poison all the people's opinion out there who might love
Too
this
late.
band. Oh,
Yeah.
So right, all hate comments.
I hate 'em.
I've seen them live before, and it was a show that I was at. It wasn't a show I was taking pictures for. So I would definitely like to photograph them because they have like a lot of energy.
Right.
You know, and I love bands with a lot of energy, but yeah, I don't really listen to them. So.
I can always see the
No,
comments.
it's-
Why are you talking to band if nobody listens to
Yeah.
them?
You're right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
letting people draw their own
Right.
conclusions.
We're
If you're
trying-
excited, good for you.
It's not really my cup of tea, but
Yeah. Well, just for people out there to know, that before you start saying this is
Yeah.
a review. This is not a review.
Nope.
This is
It's a
news.
news.
And we're just
Opinion.
giving our opinions. We
Shit
haven't heard the
review.
new album.
I believe they're one of the highest grossing bands in Finland, so they must
Yeah.
be doing something right. Right?
True.
Well, I'll leave it on a high note. I actually like them.
I like
Yeah, they're, like I said, they're not my favorite band, and I think we had talked a couple weeks ago about bands about owning their whole catalog. You don't need the entire Children of Bodom
Yeah.
catalog. All the albums are pretty similar, I think, for the most part. I love his guitar playing, and I think because it's almost like they're doing like death metal with like the thrash, and like the
Some
sorry,
classical
I'm sorry, I
ones.
meant shred. He does a lot of shredding
Yes.
and
Yeah,
a lot
they
of
have
playing.
like a power
Are they on
metal
band?
element in there.
are they on
I think-
man?
No, they're on Nuclear Blast.
Yeah.
No, Man
Fest.
Fest.
Are they?
They might be.
I think they
Yeah.
are. Yeah, I think they.
But one thing I like is he does all those the covers that he does. He does a lot of like weird covers. He did like a Britney Spears
I always
cover.
Yeah.
he did a
he did-
Britney Spears
Yeah,
cover.
and he
Wow.
did Andrew WK.
That's
He did
Oh,
Andrew
really?
WK. You should book
Frank
Andrew
would
WK.
like that.
Trying. I'm trying.
That would be fun.
That would be a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he likes to party.
Yeah. We all like to party at
Yeah.
jams.
That would be a fun thing
Party
to have.
cover.
That's a good tagline. We all like to party at jam.
Yeah.
I like
You
it.
should take that.
Yeah.
Except for the photographers, because none of us drink.
But that's good because that means you get good pictures.
Yeah, we get pictures of everyone else.
Except when
doing-
there's divas that just don't want their picture taken.
We won't talk about who that
When
is.
I don't know who that is.
Never mind.
Matt Gibbons.
I don't like it. In fact,
I feel like
But-
that's a band that would probably grow on me if I listened to them more often.
yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Do you think a band like that would play championship? Or do you think they would
I
not do that?
probably can't afford them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Just throwing it out there.
They're probably about In Flames level as far as
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably like charge $100 a ticket, but
Yeah, I don't
if
think-
I was
Wow.
gonna do that, I'd do like
Make it
Black
count.
Sabbath or something.
Yeah, for $100 a ticket, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a lot of cash.
Yeah.
Jeff wouldn't do that.
No. I will not pay that at all.
I think
We've had this discussion already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle can get bands like that. You need a bigger venue.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
It's really just numbers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
and nobody wants
It
to
has
have
to make
show.
sense. It has to make sense to put in a 200 cap room
Yeah.
and not charge a ridiculous price.
Yeah.
You know?
What's the most you've had charged for it to show?
$20. I try not to go over $20, because then people really complain.
Yeah.
But on the upside of things, you're not paying for parking. You're not paying ridiculous Ticketmaster fees. You know, you're not paying
You had to buy a $5.
$12
No
for
barrier.
a drink.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you're
That's-
paying $3 for a beer.
That's one of the things I love is there's a
$5
regular
for a
bar
drink,
there.
You know
just
what I
drink,
mean?
yeah.
Usually, you
So
get
like
to
the
meet
ticket kind of
bands.
makes up for it. There's really no place for the bands to hide. It's like up close and personal
Yeah.
in your face type of thing.
Yeah.
I noticed there was like I never noticed before. Is there like kind of like a side room there? Like Suffocation was sitting in like a side room or
Yeah.
something. What was it?
Like
What's
to the
that?
left of the door to the
Yeah.
showroom.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
mean,
kind of like a secret
not
backstage
really.
area? Like
Not really. It's,
Do you have to know a knock to get back there?
yeah.
we
The
did have to
yodel?
put up a black curtain for Dave Lombardo.
You had to put up a black curtain for
We
him?
did.
Yes.
We did.
Really? He said like I'd like to be behind a black curtain, please.
Just so he had his
A
privacy.
little bit of privacy.
Could it have
Yeah.
been a different
But-
color curtain?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Where did you put the black
It was
curtain?
like, look, we only
Right
have a mall
in
for
front
it.
of
Is that
the
In that little
outside
room?
area.
Maybe
Yeah.
forest
Did you come out and go like
green,
this? And pull a magic wand
It's
out? No.
Sienna, but it's burnt.
They did a signing afterward. They stayed for everybody.
Yeah, no, it's not like he
Yeah, it's
was
not
like
no,
not
he was
talking
really
to anybody.
nice,
He was
yeah.
very
Well, I
nice.
sympathize.
They did
I'm an
pictures
introvert,
with
so I
every
sympathize.
autograph. Like
Yeah.
we took pictures. My partner was there
Privacy
taking a
is
picture of
important.
everyone that was getting things signed.
I know where he's
Yeah.
coming from.
Yeah.
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 So it's not like he was like, I'm not talking to my fans. It was
But he
more
talked to
like
everybody.
He
just,
talked to
Oh,
everybody.
He
yeah.
just couldn't be there like all night, like
Yeah.
while he's waiting to go on.
I don't blame him. I
Yeah,
don't blame him
Yeah.
either.
That's- yeah,
That
That
Yeah.
seems
Relax and
reasonable.
stuff,
Mauve,
yeah.
sienna, whatever color.
I mean, most of the time
Teal.
you could catch the band members at the bar, like drinking with everybody.
Not eggshell
Dancing.
though, because that's just.
Or
You can see
dancing.
through
Dance
eggshell.
parties.
Yeah. I remember when we went and saw Obituary there before we did that, and it was like so cool. Like they were just like, "There's Obituary,"
They were
and we
drinking
were
with Trevor.
Wait,
were, like,
did
hanging
you
out.
went to the obituary show that I had?
Yeah.
Trevor and his guitar was the funniest thing. Do you remember that? He like went to tap the ceiling with his guitar at the end of the show, and it got stuck in the ceiling.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he
that's
like went like that to get it out, and my whole ceiling came down with
Oh,
it.
really? Oh, I didn't see
He's
that.
like, sorry. I'm like,
We were reading.
Wow.
whatever your obituary, do what the fuck you want.
They're so awesome.
The story
Yeah,
behind that
I
though
like
is Trevor was actually tour managing the Grave tour, and I was joking around like, so when am I gonna get Obituary? And I'm like, I'm just kidding. Like, I know you guys never play here.
Right.
And he actually hit me up and asked me.
Nice.
They needed a tour date, and he was like, do you
Wasn't
want
Terry you're talking about, right?
Hmm?
Wasn't Terry working the Grave show too? Terry Butler? I think he was like
He was-
driving or something for them.
No, he was in one of the bands. I think he was playing in one of the bands.
Interesting.
Speaking of Andrew WK, you know that their manager or whatever is for Obituary is like the tour guy that was with them, Rich Russo.
Mhm.
He's in Andrew WK.
Really?
He's their drummer. So if you want to get them, you might want to talk to him.
Mhm.
Just so you know, just putting the feelers out for you.
Everything's connected.
Yep.
Mhm.
I know everybody.
He does. It's scary.
We'll make this happen.
It's crazy.
All right. Anything else on Children of Bodom?
I would say.
That was a great
Yeah.
That was a great tangent. Great tangent.
Are we talking about that?
yeah.
Now you can tag obituary in.
Or is that the end of it?
I would recommend for those of you watching, if you're trying to try out Children of Bodom for the first time, just get any of their albums that are a primary color with the Grim Reaper on the cover.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much
the
it.
first one. There was like a red one
first-
was Something Wild was the red one, right? And then the green one was what?
I don't know their names.
Green Man Lucy
I
with
just
the
know
two
one
pound
color.
crown. No.
That's definitely not.
Judas Priest.
Yeah.
And there's a blue one as well. So just
Yeah.
get one of those and you're good.
Yeah.
Get all of them.
And they're very entertaining. They're good
Yeah.
albums. The early albums are great. It's just you don't need to buy like all 15 or how many albums they have.
Yeah.
All right.
47.
So you can now hit dislike on YouTube.
Yes. These
Goodbye.
guys don't know what they're talking about.